Hello, friends. Yes, it's snowing. I am not loving it, and I hope you can hear me despite the wind. It is windy, it is cold, and this is probably going to be a short video. But allow me to say first that at least the green is returning, which you can see around me, despite the fact that we have ridiculous spring weather happening. Although this is Western New York, which is the land of snow. Excuse me. So I'm putting my glove back on because my hand is already freezing because the wind is actually quite cold. But while I put my glove back on, and I may actually have to use my, nope, it looks like I can get it back on. So I want to say, while the wind roars up, again, I hope you can hear me. If the quality is terrible, I'll just redo it again later. But I want to say to you, I'm going to hide behind a tree. Maybe that'll cut down on the wind. Hey, smart thinking. So, I hope that your week with the last prompt was good. I hope that grounding energy was a good prompt. I hope it helped you. I'll be honest, my last week was not fantastic. I had actually a very hard time with grounding my energy. I did not feel grounded at all. If anything, I feel like I just got a sudden face full of really fierce snow. If anything, I feel like it was the opposite. I feel like the grounding that I attempted was not working at all, and it was actually far worse than usual. I feel like before I tried this prompt, I actually had better time. So I find that interesting. And, that's all this is about, noticing things, paying attention to our reactions to the environment and our thoughts, our emotions, our behaviors. But one thing I did notice is that in the attempt to ground my energy, I did pay attention to the fact that one of the 3 jobs I'm doing right now, yes, I am doing 3 jobs. Unlike most people, I am not home. I am not sequestered. I am not able to sit on my rear end and watch a lot of Netflix. That is not my life right now. I am working harder than ever. And that's fine. It's just the way it is right now. But while that is happening, I noticed that one particular job was really weighing me down, making me feel very frazzled. And because I was trying to ground my energy, it did push me more quickly and rapidly to saying goodbye to that job and finding a way to get around the work and finding a different kind of income. So I quit one of my jobs this week, and hopefully that will help me. But that is part of the noticing. And I hope this is what's happening for you as you use these prompts. I hope that you're finding that you are noticing things which don't serve you, which don't work for you, which don't make you happy. Because that, I think, is what our opportunity is right now. While we're stuck at home, quote unquote stuck, it's sort of like an opportunity to say, what about this is working? And what about this is not working? Look at both sides. Give yourself the opportunity to ask yourself these important questions because you've got time, if you have the time, to really feel that. And if you don't have the time, and you're one of those people like me who is working extra hard, who is having to put in extra hours and doing extra jobs and finding that you have to really swim upstream in some ways, what about that is working and what about that is not working for you? It's a good time to ask those questions, really. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and give you the prompt for this coming week, which is, and let's just take a deep breath, right? I'm getting a face full of snow. Cement power is our prompt this week. And again, these prompts, I design them around things that I need just as much as I may feel a sense for what others may need. I try to choose things that others may want to work through or feel differently about. So, cement power is your prompt. And what does that look like? And that's personal power. It's a time right now where I think a lot of us are questioning this. What is my personal power right now? What is my personal ability, my own individual contribution worth? And how do I want to use my time? How do I want to give of myself right now, however that may look? Are you volunteering? Are you helping others? Are you going out of your way to shop for people? Are you delivering things? Are you finding creative ways to make money for yourself online? Are you doing things for yourself that help you and others? Or are you finding that this is a better time for you to actually go inward and ask those hard questions about the life that you've been living that you now don't have to live, and you're free from it and you feel so much better? Or maybe you miss it. Maybe you realize how much you didn't value of your old life and you want it back. This is a time to cement in yourself the power of your choices, the power of your decisions, the power of your actions, the power of your words, the power of your thoughts. These all matter as we go forward into the world and ask ourselves these hard questions about what we're doing. What is the world doing, and how am I part of it? How are you part of it? Ask yourself how you're part of it. You are part of it. We're all connected. We're all part of a network. Nobody's separate. No matter how separated we feel right now, we are all together in this. We're all experiencing the same things in the world right now. We're all experiencing a sense of closed off activities, closed off interactions, and a sense of being forced to stay home. So we feel a lack of freedom, many of us, but at the same time, we also feel a sense of greater freedom in other ways. So what does that mean for you? How is that looking for you? So, cement power. And I'd better finish my video now because I can see the snow is trying to build up on the camera lens. So I hope you have a wonderful week, everyone, and cement your power.